Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm here with another tutorial for you guys. And today's video was totally unplanned. I had nothing in mind when I was doing it. To be honest, I actually got my new eyeshadow palette that day. It arrived that day when I got it from the sale, and I liked it so much that I thought that I need to do something with this today. Something, whatever, I don't know what. I don't know what look I'm going for. So it was a total experimental, and I also used some of the products for the first time. So you're gonna see quite some hilarious moments that are kind of, behind the scenes. So yep, without losing any time, just let's go into it, and I hope that you really enjoyed this tutorial. So that is my pretty bare face after cleaning and moisturizing, and I'm going to begin with my eyebrows as usual. So there's nothing new with how I do my eyebrows. I'm not gonna explain anything here. By the way, this is just an eyebrow pencil by Miss Claire, and the shade is I think the shade is deep brown. Now here comes the risky part. This is a concealer by LA Girl, and this is actually the concealer in Fairest, and honestly I had no idea that it's going to be like that light. I was going for a light shade of concealer, but then seriously I really had no idea it was that light, and you can see that it caused a disaster on my eyes while I was applying it. To be honest, after quite some time of effort, I was finally able to, get everything into place. And finally, I set the concealer with some face powder. Alright, super excited for this part. This is the first time I'm using this eyeshadow palette. This is by Nykaa. It's the 10-in-1 eyeshadow palette, and this is the version called Daydream. And Daydream or Daydreaming, I think. I'll just check the name and add it in the description box. And this is a very, very light shade of peach that I'm going to apply in my crease with a big fluffy brush by Morphe. Alright, now I'm going to take this warm toned brown shade, and with a smaller brush, with a really small brush, I'm going to place the shade in the outer corner of my eye and building the color slowly. Basically, I'm just building my outer V area right there. And after that, I'm going to take this beautiful tone of peach. This is the actual peach color, and I'm going to use it to blend that brown color that I applied. And this is the Sigma E25 brush. Well, the Nykaa eyeshadows are really nice. They are easy to blend. I mean, this one, what I experienced, but then the pigmentation is lost kind of quick. So I decided to add a little bit more depth in my outer C area. So this brown color is super similar to that brown eyeshadow that I applied from the Nykaa palette. And this is the Huda Beauty Nude eyeshadow palette, the rich version. And once I've applied that brown eyeshadow, I'm going to go back to the Sigma E25. Still with that peach eyeshadow a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to blend around the edges. Well, I use the Huda eyeshadow palette because it was within my reach at the moment. But then if you don't have the Huda palette, then absolutely no issues. You can apply, layers, I mean, maybe 6 to 7 layers of that brown eyeshadow from the Nykaa eyeshadow palette, and just blend it out and apply again, and you're just going to get the same thing. It's just that you got to apply, and it's going to be a little more time consuming, that's all. Time for the shimmer application. I'm going to at first pick this shimmer that's next to that warm tone brown eyeshadow, and these shimmers kind of require some layers to build up or to be built up and to get the true color. However, this frosty pink shimmer was totally different. I applied it with a small brush because my finger was too big for that inner corner area, but then this frosty pink eyeshadow was absolutely brilliant. You're probably unable to locate the shimmer part in the other eye because of the angle of the light, but it's there, trust me. However, now moving to the eyeliner, I'm going to use Schwing by the Balm. It's one of my favorite eyeliners. Alright, so I cleaned up there underneath my eyelids, and now time for the foundation. I'm going to use Rimmels Match Perfection foundation. This is in the shade Ivory, and this is kind of a heavyweight foundation, and it really dries up super fast, so you have to be a little quick with the blending. For easier blending, I sprayed my beauty blender with some setting spray, actually with a generous amount of setting spray, and this foundation really looks scary while you are applying it. I mean, as you can see, I already look like a cake, but then with time this foundation sets beautifully into your skin. It just needs some time to set, that's all. Now I'm going to brighten the areas where I think I need a little bit more coverage, which is basically my under eye area and a tiny little bit on my forehead, and also a little bit along my nose, the bridge of my nose, and a tiny little bit on my chin. This is, by the way, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this shade is number 15 Fair. And I'm going to lock everything in place with the Rimmels loose powder. This is a transparent powder by Rimmels, and it's again in the shade Transparent 01. Alright, actually this is one of my most favorite contouring palettes. This is the Too Faced Natural Face palette, and I'm going to use the shade called Tropic Like It's Hot. This is a kind of cool tone shade of brown, and it's very pigmented, it blends easily, and I really love contouring with this shade. I'm also going to use the blush from the same palette. This is called Pink Sand. I'm going to go back to that contour shade again, Tropic Like It's Hot, and I'm going to apply it just around my forehead, along my hairline there. And you can see already that the foundation has really set itself into my skin beautifully, and I don't look like a cake anymore. Now I'm going to complete my lower lash line. I'm going to take that peach eyeshadow and I'm going to use a very small brush, like almost a pencil brush, and I'm going to smudge it just along my lower lash line to create some effect. To tightline my waterline, I'm using Extreme Dimension Eye Pencil by M.A.C. I was super excited because I was applying one of my most favorite highlighters. This is the OFRA Signature Palette and this shade is called Pillow Talk. I'm just going to apply the highlighter in all the usual areas where I normally apply. For my lipstick, this is again by OFRA. This is the liquid matte lipstick and this shade is called Tuscany. As you can see, I haven't applied any lip liner before my lipstick today, so I'm just going to apply a few layers of the lipstick and I'm also going to use the wand to line the border of my lips. You know, just do the work of a lip liner using the wand, and going to apply a couple of layers. Apply some setting spray. This one was again by OFRA. I think I used maximum OFRA products on that day. And this is a clean damp sponge and I'm just going to go over everything to tone the look down, to melt all the powders so that my face looks seamless and even. Boom! Caught you laughing. So yeah, I told you that things were going kind of hilarious, so you found out, right? And that's all about this look. I really hope that you liked it because this look is it's one of my personal favorites of what I have created in my channel so far. And thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe immediately because I'm gonna know your love and support for me that way. And I'm also going to come up with new things, and other than makeup even. I know that definitely most of us are not just interested in makeup, and I'm going to come up with much more information than makeup only. So stay tuned to my Facebook page and stay tuned to my YouTube channel for more, and I'm going to see you soon in my next tutorial. Until then, goodbye, stay safe, God bless you guys, and please do take care. The situation outside is still not very safe, especially for kids, right? So take care of your loved ones, your near and dear ones, and I'm going to see you soon in my next video. Okay, bye bye.